My name is Abby Jackson, and I am going to tell a little bit about my story here. I have a 3.5-year-old daughter. She was conceived naturally, but we had a few troubles. After she was born, we decided we would wait a few years to get pregnant, and then when we were ready to finally get pregnant, we struggled quite a bit. We had seen a few doctors and nothing really happened, but I knew I didn't want to go down the traditional IVF route. I had been given the information my last pregnancy, and I wasn't interested in doing it. So about a year ago to the day, I was homesick, probably with a cold, and stumbled upon Fertility, the IVF documentary on FMTV, and I decided to watch it. I was thrilled with everything that I found on the video and the movie, and even told a girlfriend about it. I was like, you've got to check this out. So a few weeks later, I decided to Google this Mercier therapy, and was pleasantly surprised that it was only an hour away. It was less than an hour away. I was like, St. Charles, I can do this. So I called, got an appointment, and that basically started my journey with Jenny. I had already gone down the path of accepting a natural approach to the pregnancy. I was 39 while I was trying to get pregnant, and I knew I didn't want the medications. I also had started a journey where I was looking more into my health and my thyroid and adrenals, and found a functional doctor that was very supportive and was willing to give me any blood tests necessary to track things. I did do acupuncture alongside both of these treatments to try to get pregnant, and I feel like the combination did it, but it was Jenny's magic hands that really you know, convinced me that it was possible. After the first session, I literally noticed a change. I felt my cycle had changed. I felt my hormones had changed. I knew it was working. And despite having a car accident on my way home from one appointment, I did, you know, I definitely benefited from all the treatments that I had with Jenny. And it only took us 4 treatments, and I'll never forget the day of asking, you know, Jenny if I had done something, if something I was doing could be causing my period to be late. Like, maybe, you know, am I going into menopause early? I was convinced that it was everything but a pregnancy. So I waited till like day 34 to test, and I tested, and it was bright pink late at night. And I thought, well, it worked. And I sent the photo to everyone saying, yay, it worked. And it was in that moment that I realized all the work that like I had put in had finally paid off. The treatments with Jenny I felt good after everyone. And I felt like I was doing something for my body, to be better. It didn't feel like a prescription I picked up. It was like more emotional than I thought. And I mean, I would recommend it to anyone. I've recommended it to several people, and I think if you're going down the path of not being able to get pregnant, you have to consider this first. Just skip the other appointments and go straight to this kind of approach, because everything you get from it, it feels good. So much so that I was brave enough to do a home birth this time with my daughter. We didn't know what it was, but apparently my midwife had it figured out the whole time. I had a very quick labor at home, less than 3 hours, a water birth, no stitches, no pain, nothing. And I woke up the next morning with my baby in my bed, and it was the best feeling. So much so, I enjoyed this pregnancy and everything about it so much so, I would do it again in a heartbeat. but I don't think my husband will let me.